So can you guys tell me some of your favorite scenes from the movie? Or the one in particular that you really liked?
Well, like, some of my favorite scenes from the movie are the only ones I'm not in, because that's just a relief to not be looking at my own face. Where Adam Devine and Rebel Wilson are, like, kind of pretending not to like each other, which I think is just, like, the greatest romance ever committed but not totally committed to film.
Heartfelt.
Yeah, I really liked that, like, them both pretending that they're not into each other stuff.
And they're genius improvers, so they just were riffing off of each other, and that's, you know, we were just kind of watching by the monitors, looking at that unfold, and it was pretty genius.
Are there any scenes that made you nervous, like, before going into, like, particularly singing? Were you guys nervous about, like, certain songs you had to do?
I was pretty nervous about the shower scene because we were singing live, and we were also half naked.
And an inch away from each other.
Yeah, it was very close proximity, and I had to, you know, be in this shower half naked with this other dude that I had just met, and then I had to sing and harmonize with her, and it was a lot. It was a weird day, but it actually turned out to be really, really great. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a strange thing to do, like, to be half naked and very, very close to a person singing. And I was nervous, like, the day that I auditioned for the group, and I'm, like, playing this cup on the stage. We weren't really sure, like, if that was gonna work or not, because sometimes, you know, it's just the nature of, like, filming. We didn't know what the stage was gonna be like, and I mean, you just don't know until you're there, like, what it's gonna sound like and if it's gonna make sense and work. And so I was relieved that went down okay.
That's great.
Thanks, man.
All right, well, this is a really important question.
Okay.
Do you guys have musical crushes?
I have a talent crush on, like, Justin Vernon and Ben Gibbard, I guess. So they're not, like, traditionally handsome men,
right,
but they get me.
Talented people. I guess I would have to go for, I definitely have talent crushes on, like, rockers. I have, like, a rocker thing.
She's such a bad girl.
I do like rock people. Of course, now I can't think of anything. I do have a talent crush on Chris Martin. Yeah.
Oh, who doesn't?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that guy,
Yeah.
You're the best.
So who would you say was the biggest goofball on set? 'Cause you got a lot of funny people. You got Adam, Rebel. Like, who was, like, the goofiest one, though?
Well, surprisingly, I feel like, you know, Anna Camp, who plays the, like, uptight rival,
right,
not rival, but, you know, the leader, you know, she doesn't get to show it that much in the movie, but she's, like, incredibly silly and does all these weird voices and characters, and I'm really looking forward to her getting to showcase that, you know, more in movies. I hope she gets a chance to do that, because, you know, she comes off, like, a little uptight in this movie, and she's just, like, a complete goofball. Like, when you say goofball, she comes to mind, even though on screen she's not doing that. But she definitely made us laugh off camera.
All right, final question. Were there any pranks pulled on set?
I don't know about pranks, but there were definitely a lot of inside jokes and a lot of messing around. We had probably about 10 different characters that we would do when we get bored. And we had different personalities that we would put on because we were just getting, I think, delusional. But we had, like, ongoing games and things like that, none of which are going to make any sense if we explain them. But, yeah, that was probably it. There was an ongoing thing that everybody was doing. I don't think you were in on it. Because you weren't on Twitter really yet. We did this, like, hashtag fish rap thing. And so we would just do, like, all the rap names that we could come up with fish names. So, like Super Bass and, like, I mean, if you can look it up. But
Super Bass, and give me one other example.
There were tons.
Just the one.
Oh My Cod by Usher. I mean, we went on for about a week of this.
Well, I am sorry that I missed out on that.
You are, because it was pretty fun. Oh, it's hard out there for shrimp.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's very funny.
Like, oh, hot clam, this is my jam. You know.
Yeah.